There is no witch. So, there's a few things I can be doing in post-game here. I figure we'll probably just do some gym leader rematches to start with, at least. I don't know if I'm going to do all 8 in a row. I did a little bit of pissing around off-screen to kind of verify stuff. These are quests that I have not picked up yet. This one I'm not convinced actually exists, because there's nobody at Mushroom Hill that seems to want to start a quest. Luigi's not there, so I got nothing. I didn't actually go to, like, the Elite Four area, though, so I guess it could be there. And then these I can go check out, I just haven't yet. Last time I said something to the effect of, like, I thought there was a quest that was, like, go to Diamond City and talk to, like, one of the WarioWare devs or something. I misinterpreted that. I'm actually supposed to talk to a game dev in New Donk City, so probably, like, Alpha Rad or somebody else involved in this hack. What are you doing here? Okay. This is just the backyard, right? Yeah. Okay, so I guess this is, the new first gym leader instead of Peach. I just kind of picked up this team, like, these were ones that I hadn't leveled up last time. I had, like, the set that I was going to use, and that I didn't really use for much of anything, this one notwithstanding. I don't know, let's just kind of pick shit. I'm gonna keep the 2 other starters in here, because I've not really been able to use them for much yet, and, the rest of this seems fine, I think. Now, these battles might be on the difficult side, but, you know, we'll deal with it. I've got Steel. Do I have anything else? I've got Poison. Like, if this is still a Fairy Gem, it might not be, because Captain Toad's here, so... Whatever. We will try rocking this and see what happens. So... You know, making noises over and over is funny, right? Okay, so presumably this will not actually be related at all to Peach's team. Yeah, I'm thinking it probably isn't. Well, we've got Battle of the Ages here. Let's see, do I have any decent type coverage for this? It looks like no. Everything I have is going to get resisted, but, water is currently being boosted by the rain, so I guess I'll stay in and do that. Quick thing before I forget to mention it, everybody is at level cap, but I'm noticing that Tui has experience points. So, I guess I can level past this, but it has to be manually. The infinite candies and shit won't work anymore. Guess we'll see. And, we're looking about equally matched. I think mine might have done very slightly more damage. Don't know if sticking with this is in my best interest, but I mean... Oh, okay, well... One more will probably kill. As long as it doesn't crit. Ah, well, see ya. Let's hope whatever comes in is... It'll resist water, but it's fine. Let's see. I could just go for... Well, yeah, I've got Ice Beam, so... I don't have a sense of this thing's speed yet. Is this thing slow? Not... Really? It's like, kind of mid-range. Yeah, there we go. There was an attempt. I don't actually remember what else is on my team here, so... You can deal with dragons. I was about to say you don't have wings, but no, it does. It's just shitty little Trogdor wings. Kisses like a wingling dragon. Has Rex been in, like, any games other than Mario World? Because I always think of it as being kind of like, you know, the iconic enemy of that game, since it's one of the first things you encounter, but I don't know if it really makes any other appearances. I'm sure it's in some side game that I just am forgetting about or have not seen. I'm going to randomly guess that it was in Superstar Saga, and I have seen it, and that I just don't remember. The fact that I can still level is weird to me. It's, like, you know, there's nothing specifically wrong with it. This is Ice Ghost, I think. Nothing specifically wrong with it, it's just, it's weird that, the whole game kind of operated a certain way, and now they're changing the rules, and I would have to actually grind if I want to level up more. Which I guess I will probably have to do for the, Toadette fight, unless I just go into that one under-leveled. Okay, let's... I already don't remember what move it used, but it was something that I didn't care for. The fuck was it? Because I'm Dark Fairy, right? It wasn't a ghost move. I don't know. Apparently whatever it was, I wasn't paying attention. Steel resists a lot of shit. And missing is also an option. I'm gonna start calling Copper's Head Wild Bill. Spoiler, I will probably never call it Wild Bill. I'm liking the complete lack of theming in this team here. So here's what I expect to have happen here. I will hit with this, it'll do, like, a quarter of its HP or something. And it's gonna use just some strong neutral water attack, and it's gonna deal, like, a third, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah. And then switch. Maybe less than a quarter? What do you got, leftovers? Oh, wow, that's annoying. Okay, well... Do I have anything that can resist that? Not anybody alive. Because you're pure ice. You are, pure draconian. I don't know where I'm going with this. Do I have anything that deals super effective damage to it? I don't think I do, actually. So I'm tempted to say I should just stay in and fucking deal with it. Why is high horsepower a contact move? I guess I don't really know what this move is doing. I always just kind of assumed it was similar to Earthquake. But, the contact move aspect of this is not the greatest. What do you have for coverage? I haven't used you, like, ever. This is like... I'm overthinking this, absolutely, but... If you weren't half dead, I would say you're a decent option, so let's actually take a turn to deal with that. But... Oh, not fucking 70. Oh, I love speeding up too much. Maybe I'll use Dive again and I'll get a free switch turn. Free, in quotes. Somebody's still taking damage either way. Yeah. So. Do something like this. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. This will probably not kill, and then if it uses a not two-turn move, I'm gonna be sad. Look at me, I can spam healing items, isn't it cool? I kind of didn't come in with a team very well equipped to handle this, so... It's like, whatever. Why is that doing such little damage? Jesus. This thing has really good special defense, apparently. I can sit here and spam healing items if you want me to, I mean... It's not my daughter. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to mean. That reminds me, I had some stupid fucking dream the other night where Hank Hill was, like, teaching me to use a gun. And he kept taking me to different places to, like, try to hit a target. And every single place, there were just people constantly walking in front of me. And I'm like, do you mind? I'm aiming a weapon here. I don't want to fucking hit you. What is this shit? And it just wouldn't stop happening. We kept going to different places. Like, I don't know, it's, you know, stupid dream logic. It doesn't fucking mean anything, but it was vaguely amusing. I was gonna switch to Boomer, but, we've learned this thing has Crab Hammer. I'm just, for some reason, I'm putting out pitiful damage. Did I get, like, a special attack drop and not notice it? I'll switch to somebody. Just to mix it up. This battle's taking longer than it needed to. Yeah, taking too many hits, yeah. I, may have forgotten that Hammer Bro did that. Okay, well... So much for the Blizzard strat. I might be playing like garbage right now. And I'm convinced that my whole team has been hit by some, like, just massive special attack dropping bullshit. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, he's not doing that much damage to me either, but... Okay, there, and then... It's gonna go first. I think I was going first before, but I think in this form it is faster than me. Or no, I was getting boosted by Slush Rush, wasn't I? Yeah, okay. Let's just leave everybody on the team half dead, it'll be cool. It's not going to be that much recoil, it'll be fine. He's only got one thing left, right? What do we got? Strange that he had 2 ice types. 2.5, I guess, if you count the Hammer Bro. Okay, well... I've never used you in battle yet, or maybe I have and just forgotten. I think I did very briefly. So oh, that's cool. Okay, that is a defense boost, and special defense. I think that's like a simultaneous light screen reflect that only works in snow. So... Between these two, Mind Blown is going to be the higher damage, but it's also high recoil. Let me start with this, see how much it does. That should be... yeah. His Freeze Dry is super effective against water, but it doesn't... it's not like a water move, so it wouldn't... yeah. Alright, I'll bite. How much is Mind Blown going to do? Probably more than I'd like it to. Or, I know it does a lot of recoil, but... okay, yeah. Well, that was sort of a battle. I don't know, that one felt weird, because it just didn't seem to have any theming to it. Wow, you shouldn't have. Though, honestly... Where's the... Yeah, it's probably more useful than the Never Melt Ice. The type boosting items are always kind of whatever. They feel like filler to me. I know nobody ever really uses them competitively. Do they do 20% now? I know for at least Gen 2 and 3, they were only 10%. And then I want to say in Gen 4, they, like, still only did 10, and then the Arceus plates did 20, and then they made it so they all did 20. I could just be completely wrong, and maybe they all switched to doing 20 in Gen 4. For all I know, maybe they do 14 and a half. Still don't really care to use them too much. They're just, you know, an easy thing to throw on if you need a held item. So if we're going to be doing these in order, I guess next is Daisy, who is presumably still there, and she used ground types. So I'll keep you on the team. I still want to keep you around, even though you're weak to ground, so that might not be the best idea. Honestly, this team is not very badly suited for that. I'm actually going to just keep this one, and then maybe I'll switch it around for the next fight. By the way, I didn't know that I would lose the jump ability after leaving Shiny Galaxy. It apparently only works there. I was expecting to be able to use that kind of throughout the game, but not so much. Yeah. I remember the first time Daisy showed up, she just kind of, like, yelled a lot. I was expecting more of the same. Yeah, it's cool. I like rats. I could just deal with this. I'm debating if I want to just get rid of the weather, like, immediately. Because this one had a weather setting ability, so that means it doesn't directly benefit from the sand itself. Like, it won't have anything that, like, makes its attack stronger or faster or whatever, so that might be fine. I think outside of abilities, the only thing sand does is the chip damage and the, like, rock-type defense boost. So, yeah, I'll stay in. It doesn't, like, make ground moves stronger or anything like that. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, wow, that was awesome. I may have forgotten that I'm part poison. Oh, and then did the chip damage. Yep, there it is. Okay, well that was a nice little turn where we both just kicked each other in the dick. Let's go ahead and change the weather, like I was going to originally do. Yoshi. Fuck you, dude. Life Orb, huh? Okay, so I will outspeed it, and Blizzard's gonna be perfect accuracy. I don't know that it's gonna necessarily be a one-hit KO. I don't actually remember if the Yoshis are just their type, or if they're like Dragon and their type. Because if this is Dragon Ground, this thing's dead. But I don't think even regular Yoshi is Dragon. I think it's just normal. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. So, whatever. I'm here. Let's try it. At least get in some good damage before dying. Alright. Boomer, you've contributed a lot to society. I will find a use for you at some point. I mean, he won the last battle, so it counts for something. Okay, you were ground steel. You're probably not going to die to Blizzard, but again, I'm already in. Might as well just deal what damage I can. Guessing 2/3. Oh my god, that did nothing. That's right, when we fought this thing before, it was, like, weirdly bulky. I'm wondering if this is just, like, EV training on the opponents. Because, like, something about that just feels wrong. Which is weird, because it's like, you know, I don't know how high my special attack is versus its special defense, and, like, you know, I don't have, like, the formula memorized or anything, so, like, this could very easily just be a normal interaction. It just feels low. I would send you in for a retaliate, but it's going to be resisted. This thing would not care for a Mind Blown, though. Then I'll... I'm gonna just try the... I think this is an interaction that we tried last time, and it didn't work as well as I'd hoped. I'm at least immune to ground moves, and then... This'll do recoil, this won't. What's the damage difference on this? This is, like, fine. I'll test this, I'll get annoyed at doing, like, 2 damage, and then, you know, we'll switch our strat after that. Did about what I would have expected, maybe a little bit less. The snow is doing a lot of good. Come on. How do you fucking miss? It's the size of a church. Yeah, that's cool. Oh my god! Alright, what's high horsepower's accuracy? 95 accuracy. We know that it's not holding, like, a bright powder or anything, because we just use a citrus berry. The weather that's going on is snow, which it's absolutely not benefiting from. So that really was just 2 critical failures in a row. Because that's what that was. That is a 1 out of 20 chance to miss. That happened twice. You know, stranger things have happened, but still, goddamn. Alright. Can we go for a 3rd miss? No, because I'm going to do Flare Blitz. And then die from recoil. Will Retaliate be boosted if I die from recoil? I'm going to guess yes? I wouldn't be surprised if they specifically coded in some bullshit to make that not be the case, though. Yeah, that's neat. I don't even know what I was holding. Okay. I've seen better. This thing is ground poison, so it's not weak to either of these types. It resists Drain Punch, it doesn't resist this, but this is going to do a shit ton of damage. Outspeeds me, apparently. I could just go for the explosion, that's kind of stupid. But I mean, that's why I've got him here. Fuck it. Dude! Man. Fuck you so much. Oh, your sacrifice was very much in vain. Okay, you will not get poisoned by the spikes, at least. Let's just go for the Brave Bird, I guess. I'm tempted to Shell Smash first. We know this has some poison move, I already don't remember what. His knockoff also, which is lame. This'll presumably, you know, I'll survive this hit, I'll kill it on the next turn, and then I can do decent damage to the next thing. Let's go for the Shell Smash. You know, I say I'll survive this hit, I dropped my defense, but... yeah, no, we're good. And incoming Mewtwo. See, I could have picked, like, Groudon or some, like, ground-type legendary. Nah. Oh, she has 2 things left. Shit. Hey, buddy, how's it going? You gonna die in 1 hit? You're Fire Ground, aren't you? I would have said Fire Dragon, but it's the Ground Gym Leader, so you're gonna very much not care for this attack. And then Mewtwo. Yep, there's the Mewtwo. It has, you know, it's purple. It's the same thing. And it'll probably survive this bit, because it's beefy, yeah. Why does this thing have a soccer ball move? Also, that animation right there looked fantastic. Okay. All we have to do is not get fucked over by whatever it's gonna do next. Poisoning is pretty neat. That's toxic poison too, isn't it? Because I think there's 2 layers of spikes down. That's fine, you know... I don't think I'm gonna survive a whole bunch of turns here anyway. I don't remember if this is pure ground, but either way, I think Moonblast is probably the way to go regardless. Okay. Go ahead and give me a smooth rock so I can chuck it off the ship. Oh, wow. Did you use that? I don't remember you using it. I wonder if there's any reason to do rematches again. Alright. So yeah, let's keep going with this for a while. I don't see any reason to change to something else yet. There's a lot of Goombas. Are they all playing Mario 3? Whenever there's a group of characters, that's usually what they're doing. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and switch things up. I guess I can just swap out for this team. Wario was he just dark? God, I don't even remember. Did we actually fight Wario, or did we only fight the, like, Gen 1 team that came out of the computer? It's been fucking ages, I don't remember. Either way, if he's dark, I've got, like, Fairy, Bug. If he's Poison, which I'm pretty sure he's not, I've got Psychic, Steel. This will be fine. So let's, you know, very slowly and carefully now agitate the hell out of this snake. What type was Waluigi? Why do I not remember? Was he poison? I want to say he was. I'm trying to think, like, if Waluigi wanted to, like, you know, not follow the normal use a single type rules and just kind of do whatever he wanted, knowing, you know, his very scattershot, ill-defined personality, what would he use? And I'm just gonna go with 6 King Bob-ombs. Or just a single piece of fruit. Where is Wario? I think it's... No, this is Jimmy T, right? Yeah. Wario is like... Yeah, here we go. I may know from experience that he's gonna challenge me as soon as I go into this building, because I was fucking around here off-screen, trying to see if there was, you know, anything to do with the WarioWare cast, and then I reread the mission from Luigi and realized it wasn't this. Is that how that works? If anybody beats me at any time, they just become champion? Well, you know, I assumed he was Dark-type. Or at least, you know, I vaguely remembered that being the case. I'm leading with my Psychic, so... That's already a bad idea. Puro's fucking weird. I don't remember what it's... Like, I feel like every time this thing shows up, it uses knockoff, and that's about it. I don't know what its deal is beyond that, so... I'm just gonna do what I can while I'm here. Why is it... Hold on. No. Yup. We've had this interaction before. It's Dark-type, which means it's immune to Prankster-boosted status moves. Fucking weird, obscure interaction that is. At least, you know, I remembered it existing after I did it. I'm still not going to switch it up. We're going to just pretend that I remembered that interaction. And instead I'm just gonna kind of go for some generic damage. Oh. That's, yeah, okay. I may have forgotten hand fake was a thing. Okay, well either way, you know, it was probably the most I was getting out of this in the fight. So, let's see. I don't know if I'm probably overthinking things a little bit too much. I'm gonna keep Birdo in reserve just for the end. I like how Leno's already damaged. Apparently I never healed. So, I'll just go for you. You cannot grasp all of my bees. Alright, now Puro again. Do it. Yep, there it is. More knockoff. I'm choosing to, not stand for this. This thing does not know a move besides knockoff. Even when it's not itself and it's actually the hand in disguise, it still only uses knockoff. Oh no, not my magnet. Watch this do enough damage to where the magnet would have made the kill. Okay, thank you. I was actually really worried that was going to happen and I was going to be sad. Now see, we could have had the mirror match, but not so much anymore. Do I want to just stay in? Drain Punch would be neutral. I probably wouldn't gain back that much HP. It's either going to throw a, you know, neutral dark or fairy move at me, and I don't know if I'll survive it. It's just, once again, just kind of deal whatever damage I can. Which, as it turns out, is not very much, apparently. Okay, so... do we have a good physical attacker on the team? I believe you will fit the bill. Buzz Power could also potentially work, but... I'm still mad at the Pokey shielding the explosion. I'm still also not convinced that this is a real thing. It has no abilities that are noteworthy at all. But sure, I'll bite. What do you got? Is it gonna be a knockoff? Okay. Power-up punch, actually, something I don't want to get hit by. So that was a decent call on my part. And this thing is... Here's the problem. This thing is dark normal. It's quad weak to fighting. If I transformed and hit it with power-up punch, that would be a pretty good thing. But I'm going to transform as soon as I send out and then become dark normal myself and get hit by that, which is going to suck. So, I'm thinking Birdo. Yeah, we're not going to let that become a problem. Birdo is just the nuke. I might be overrating its strength a little bit, but it's pretty insane. Well, let's just see if I can get through the rest of this fight by doing nothing but Boom Burst. The Boom Burst is so good it will cure my paralysis. It will also get rid of my kidney stones. Note, I do not actually have kidney stones, at least not that I'm aware of. Fucking hope I don't. Oh no, not my... Carlisle. Like I said, Carlisle. It's bees, boy. Okay, 2 turns of paralysis. Can we go for a third? This is me not giving a shit. That's pretty cool. If any one of those had gone through, this battle would have been over. I could heal. I kind of don't want to. Maybe it'll somehow miss. It didn't somehow miss. Oh, how unfortunate! Whatever. Horde versus Horde. I have a 2-level advantage that may help me outspeed. If this thing is EV trained, though, then I'm kind of fucked. Thankfully, it does not seem to have, speed EVs. What? So what was your plan? Going back to Mushroom Hill. Maybe that's part of the weird quest that Luigi mentioned. Choice Scarf is cool. I don't know if I... Now see, that is... It's appealing, because it means I won't have to worry about speed ties. But it does lock me into one move. I'll go for it. Generally, when doing a mirror match, there's kind of like a clear-cut best move to pick anyway. The problem there is, you know, if you beat the opponent and then they send out something else and I'm stuck using that move, then that's lame, but, you know, whatever. You just switch. I guess let us go pick a fight with Waluigi. And I might I might take a break from the gym leader rematches after this one. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to get through the whole casino again. I hate the casino. It's lame. I'm gonna whine about it. And then it turns out he's not even in here. Hopefully everything's, like, set the way that it needs to be. What would it be like if it is? Okay, it was actually not an issue. Is that just a bag? What am I looking at here? What? Oh, what the fuck is this? Please be the taco stand. Pfft. I really need to know what this war powder was for. Well, I've already been irritated by one of these today. Will this one do the same? Let me guess, it's gonna use knockoff. After first wasting a turn with Spiky Shield. Surprisingly, neither has happened yet. My strategy of use strong psychic move will continue uninterrupted. I would like to get some mirror match choice scarf action in here at some point. The Payback DVD might force that now. I see I'm down to one use of this. I did not remember this thing being so low on PP. Okay, that sucks. I'll go for the last one anyway. Finish this thing off while I'm here. I wonder how well the nuke everything with Birdo strat will work when it's poison types that resist it. And probably dead. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to quite go for mirror match yet, because I don't imagine this thing having any moves that it would be, like, itself weak to. I mean, I still could, I guess. Nah. I'll try to do it before the battle's over. If anything, maybe I should have done it with the, fucking Pokey at the beginning, but oh well. There will be more opportunities in the future. I mean, whatever. These battles are, fine. This is basically going how I would have expected. I'm like, you know, I started this video by thinking, I don't know if this is going to be that interesting, but it's, you know, there are some moments where I have to think. And then there's moments where it's just like, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. That was a good use of a focus sash there. Hey, change, Craig. I got 2 things left. Yeah. I will take the opportunity. Oh, fuck. No, neutralizing gas is going to turn off imposter, isn't it? Well, that's annoying. Man, I love my time being wasted. This, might not be the greatest matchup of all time. Poison ground, right? Despite it being a freaking cloud. If not for the neutralizing gas, I would go for the mirror match here. Like, I still could, I guess. Like... yeah, I don't know. I'm not loving most of my options here. Fuck it, we'll try it. I might just use a healing item if it comes to that. And before the choice scarf locks me out of using anything other than transform. I don't know if that's how that works. Okay, this thing is not poison ground. I will never learn what this thing's type is. It's poison electric. Strange steam. No, that's not a move. Okay, yeah, this was not the best matchup possible. I mean, it can't do anything to me better than I can do to it, so I guess this is fine. It can't get paralyzed, it can't get poisoned. Sludge Wave is maybe the higher base power? I can't actually look, can I? No. I actually don't know if it is. I think this is like 95 and this is probably like 90. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Thunderbolt. Give him a Thunderbolt. I'm thinking Sludge Wave might have been the better choice. Maybe not by a lot. This was not a winning fight either way, though, because it's going to be healing consistently. I've gotten confused. Oh, I have no moves left because I can't select my other moves. At least Struggle is neutral. What do you mean? What was that? Hold on. I'm looking up Strange Steam right now. I need to know. Okay, no, it just causes confusion. Because it said that the neutralizing gas wore off, but then it immediately said that it came back? Was it because of mine? I have no idea what just happened there. Whatever. Here, do something useful. Knockoff. Knockoff is useful. I want to play a ROM hack where every Pokemon has nothing but knockoff. It's just bitch slapping the game. Anyway, Bug Poison. I mean, sure, I'll knock off again. Why not? Now you can't, yeah, do that. Not my health, I needed that. So it resists my bug moves. Knockoff's only strong the first time because it lost the item. I don't know if I want to stay in. You will not particularly care about a leech life. Bug is neutral against rock, so it's not quad resisted, but still. You will especially not care about that. Once again, the thing is the size of a KFC. I don't know how you're missing it. Oh my god. When I taught this thing Head Smash, it was with the understanding that its accuracy is as shitty as, what the hell is the thing called? Stone Edge, right? See, 80 is not that bad. It's not good. But, like, come on, dude. Alright, what's the deal with this magic powder? Wah! And, he was never seen again. Okay. Is that gonna make me fight him again if I do? Oh. Okay, we have seen the war powder before, I just forgot. Is there anything I want to buy? H.H. Greg just seizes on the wall. I mean, I have all of these now, so... Not really. Magic Leaf, Revenge, Fake Tear, Struggle Bug, Brine, Power Swap, Guard Swap, Speed Swap, Bulldoze. Nah, I'm good. Alright, we have spent the better part of an hour doing 4 rematches. They were all super exciting, I'm sure. And I would like to know if there's anything going on in Mushroom Hill now. Oh, wait, that's... Okay. So, in case you missed what happened there, I was button mashing. I thought the person on the left was going to heal me. They didn't. They set my team to the level cap. Some of my team members were above the level cap, and as such have now become level 0. Can I level cap them again? Yes, but they have now lost levels. When was my last save state? Okay, this is fine. That was, almost a problem. Where's my... I would like to check this area. You heal me, right? Okay. Check this area again real quick, see if there's a quest. I'm just seeing if there's any NPCs that look out of place. Did I... Oh! Checked this area earlier, and, nobody seemed to really give a shit. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, just, again, it's... Location, Mushroom Hill. This is Mushroom Hill. I don't want to talk to every NPC again, like... I'm pretty sure all these people were here the last time I looked around. There's no... like, major characters or anything, it's just... you know, random schmoes. So, can I go... yeah. If it was here, it would say Rainbow Road Peak, right? It wouldn't say Mushroom Hill. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything here. Now, I'm not going to actually do it, but I am curious if there's an Elite Four rematch. Let me, see what the... just one of the battles looks like. Okay, no, they haven't raised their levels or anything, so... I don't know, I guess we won't worry about that right now. However, there is stuff over in... New Donk. I believe I'm supposed to meet Toadsworth here, maybe? That's a gym. I don't really want to go in there. What the fuck are the quests here again? They're both in Egad's lab. Ability has pancreas. No, that's sewers. I don't remember where Egad's lab is. Let's take 20 years to figure out where shit is. Okay, here we go. There's a bunch of interesting individuals. Okay, well, I mean, I almost did. No, I got one of those already. Yeah, thanks. Sure, let me get right on that. Funnily enough, I can't tell where this one is. It might be at the bottom of a pit somewhere in this city. I don't actually know that. Now, what I'm interested to know is if I caught Antasma and it, you know, registered as my 150th capture despite still missing one, if that would actually be good enough. I did get comments on that last time. I think something in the game is fucked up and, like, the alternate form of, what the hell is it called? This thing. I think the alt form of this counts as, like, a separate capture. And something with Giga Bowser, because it listed him as being caught also. I don't know, it's weird. Do I want to start something here when I'm already so deep into the video? I mean, I'd rather do that than do another gym leader, probably, so... Are these all gonna be... Oh, God. Oh... That's great. Are there just 3? Okay, there's 4. 4 battles. That's, basically a whole video on its own. Is there anything else to do that isn't exactly those? Or... I mean, there's this. Where the hell is the Master Ball? There's fucking Sonic. I have an idea. It's not a very good idea, and it's probably not going to pay off, but let's go investigate Sonic and see if, like, you know, giving a little bit of his own medicine here will actually help.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Yeah, I gotta go slow to the left. I probably said that in the last video, I don't fucking remember. It was like 8 months ago. For the record, I believe there's more than 151 things in this game. I think there's like 153. I have no idea where the others would be. Unless it's just, like, beat the, like, you know, game devs. That is currently my best guess. At least for one of them. I don't know about the other. Oh yeah! Okay. Well, funnily enough, I'm gonna outspeed you on every attack. Well, I guess not if it uses extreme speed. Whatever I pick, I'm locked into. I still don't actually know what his type is. It's... I'm guessing electric? I mean, I don't know. Let me just save state and do it in an alternate slot here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to. Let's see if any of these are super effective. Okay, that's neutral, so he's not normal. I mean, that's pretty good catch range right there. Jesus Christ. Chaos Emeralds, huh? So, reskin sturdy, okay. Why couldn't I have gotten that to proc? I guess because I'm a lower level. I thought that I copied their exact stats. That might have just been a damage roll. I'm curious now. Well, the RNG is probably set, so maybe not. This isn't gonna do much. Nah. Okay, he is electric. Whatever, I'll just stick with this. And then, yeah, I die on this turn, but that's fine, I guess. Sonic and a fedora sounds like a good thing. Oh. We actually can't catch him. This is just a fight, okay. Right, choice scarf, okay. Oh, yeah! Okay, so that is actually a sturdy that works no matter what. What? Oh, what the fuck is this? Bro. Dispelled all stat changes and abilities. Does that include imposter? Oh, what the fuck is this? My choice scarf still should work, right? And the thing, like, why can't I do this? I guess, like, I think some abilities don't work for, like, stuff that transforms into it. That and he dispelled my ability. I don't know, whatever. Just, let's not think about it too much. Okay. The defense drop is nice. Oh, wait, no. Am I just invincible? This is a great MIDI, by the way. Bro. Oh my god. I might actually just not be able to die here. If so, that's incredible. Alright, Sonic and a fedora. We gotta do it. What a shock, it didn't fucking work. I'm not gonna keep resetting for it. I don't have any particularly good ones. These are, like, fine. Let me try spamming these. I don't think I can die, so I'm not really in any danger here. But, we are kind of at the mercy of the RNG. I guess if he runs out of PP, he can die from struggle. I don't know about you, but I'm having a lot of fun here. Oh, okay, there we go. We got Sonic in a construction cap. After burning through a bunch of other shit. That's fine. I'll take it. Knowing now that I could, you know, just come back and cheese this fight with Dingo no matter what, sort of makes me feel like I could, you know, try to do this and not lose so many caps or, like, get him in a funny one, but I kinda don't care. It's fine.
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
I mean, it's not clever, but we gotta do it.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
How are you still there? Okay. Incredible, incredible. I wasn't expecting to get that done in this video, but things just kind of worked out, I suppose. Now, he seems busted as hell. And there's a part of me that's like, I mean, sure, why the hell not then? Like, just fucking use him anyway, but I probably won't, as funny as it is. You gotta give it up, Peter. You gotta give up Mr. Peter Schmidt, as funny as this character is. Is there anything different in this grass? No. Okay, so let us, take a look here. Oh, yeah!
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Modest. I don't think that suits Sonic very well. I already know the moves and stuff. Chaos Emeralds. Chaos Emeralds in a pinch. Good name for an ability. So we've got 220 speed. I'm surprised that's not 255. Really fucking high attack and special attack, for that matter. Defense is not great. So yeah, he's just, you know, basically a glass cannon. Makes sense. And yeah, that's his full moveset, basically. You know, I think this is kind of cool. I'm not gonna do anything with him, probably. Unless there's, like, some really bullshit fight where he would be good. I might bust him out, but I am very curious about the Chaos Emeralds thing. Like, because the way that that fight worked, it, you know, just kind of seemed like he's unkillable. Unless you use, like, poison or something. And I refuse to believe that that's actually the case. So that one might have been scripted. But it also worked on me, though. So, like, did I copy the scripted version of the ability? I kind of want to know. So, let me mess around with this. Hold on. Let me, there's not really a great place for me to test this. I could fight a gym leader or something, but just go up here. So yeah, let me just get into a semi-high level encounter here, and the problem is I need to, like, not kill everything in one hit, which is gonna be a problem. I could waste turns just using items, I guess. How do I not kill everything I run into? There is a legendary here, but I don't want to deal with it at the moment. Like, we might be here for a while. No, this is kind of working. I just want to get down to 0 HP and see what happens. Okay, there's that. Now I didn't go... Oh no, I am going supersonic. Then this is a heal. And now, presumably, I can die in this form, right? Oh, god damn it. So how was I not killing the spark the first... I thought that it was, like, absorbing my hit with motor drive or something. No, it really was just... What? I don't know. My guess is that what happened in that fight was I didn't trigger the supersonic form because it's some, oddly specific signature ability that doesn't work if it's something else using it. That kind of thing does exist in the games. If something else copies, like, Arceus's multi-type, it doesn't actually work, even if they're holding the plate. That kind of thing. So that's probably what that is, and so I'm guessing the Chaos Emerald's ability just makes it so you will never drop below 1 HP, and then at the end of that turn, you go supersonic, and then that, might, I think I dropped him to 1 HP in that form, too. But that might have been a scripted thing. I don't know, whatever, if someone knows, I'd love to know for sure, but I will end it here after I get into a random encounter, which I was really hoping was going to be shiny just to catch me off guard. But, yeah, I guess more gym leaders and then Barbados.